Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm That Fat Guy and today is Thursday, so it is Thursday Night Live. I want to start off this stream by saying a super special thank you to Mr. Jared McCohen. Thank you so much. He messaged me, Jared, what time did you message me? He messages me at 8:06. He's like, hey champ, how's your week going? Are you going live today? And I was like, holy shit, it is Thursday. I completely forgot. So I'm sorry, it was so quickly set up this stream, but welcome guys. Hope you're all doing well this evening. Hey Ashen people, Lucas Thompson's here. Jazza, the man himself, is here. No time to wait. Paulie McPaw, what's going on, brother? And Dale Smith says, almost a weekend. Bring on the weekend. Man, I'm so excited for the weekend. This week, though, has flown by. It has gone by so darn quick that I lost track of time. I thought it was like Tuesday or something. Like I got home, I went to the office today, and you know, I had a really good day at work. It was very busy, very productive. Like I'm loving the job because just time shoots by. I'm really busy, but a good kind of busy. I'm just enjoying it. It's just fantastic. And then I get home and I had no idea it was Thursday. So it's not that I've forgotten about you guys, it's just I forgot what day it was. So despite the fact I had weigh-in yesterday. But how you all doing today? How's your week been? What's going down with you guys? It's just been a craziness this week for me. I had that really kind of half disappointing result on my weigh-in, 200 gram gain, opposite to what we're wanting to go for. But, you know, like, unfortunately, sometimes gains are a bit unavoidable, especially with weight loss journey, so it seems. And Dale's flat out. He's so exhausted lately. Why are you so flat out? Is it... well, obviously business is keeping you busy. That's a good thing. I decided to go for a bit of a change in color scheme tonight. I was getting tired of the red, so I've gone with the green and blue. Something a bit more calm, a bit more chilled, a bit more relaxed. But yeah, so I went to the office today, and I love going to the office because you just get steps without even trying. I went to 10,672 steps. I posted up a picture on Instagram with the view. It was just an absolute cracking day today. Absolutely cracking day. And I posted up this picture as I was walking across the harbour. And it was just a beautiful day. It was so lovely to get out for a walk, and like I'm in full business getup, so like I'm wearing the hard leather shoes, chinos, and a business shirt, and this is Darling Harbour, Barangaroo kind of area. So I work in that Barangaroo kind of region, and yeah, it's a fantastic day for a walk, and I hope you guys got out to enjoy it too. And if you're not following me, can you please follow me on Instagram at that.fatguy. I don't post there a lot, but your support is appreciated if you could jump on there and say hello. Speaking of which, Green Wolf, hello. How you doing? I started my weight loss journey last Wednesday, just over a week. Last Wednesday, just over an eek. I've been on the man shake, so just over a week. You've been a big inspiration to me with your weight loss. Awesome. Along with many other stories I've read on the website. Well, welcome, Green Wolf. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel and giving me a really nice compliment there. That's really kind. Congratulations on getting started. I would like the fellow Fat Guy Army members to just drop a maybe a bit of a man shake. So not like the shaker salute, but like the actual bag of shake emoji drop for my man. Welcome. So he said, not yet. I got to make an account. Oh yeah, dude, you got to get on the Man Shakers page on Facebook. It's just like such a motivational place. Like if you're on Facebook, right, Facebook is just toxic negativity shithole, right? But if you go into the Man Shakers page, it is like utopia. It's like where fat men congregate and come together and just share one's experiences and love and appreciation for one another, and help people strive to be better than bringing them down. Can I get an amen? Alan AC Loxford, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. So yeah, it's been really, really good experience on the Man Shakers page. But welcome, Green Wolf. Give us some insight, right, onto who you are, where you're at, and where you want to be. You know, so where do you want to be? Like, you know, where are you sitting at now in terms of weight? How much do you want to lose? And what caused the weight gain for you, my man? Because I love meeting new people and getting to know their story a little bit. Hence probably why I do all the fat chats that I do. So yeah, that'll be awesome if we can get to know you a little bit. He says, left Facebook years ago, but I come back and jump on the page. You blokes are legends. Yeah, dude, jump on. It is a good supportive place to be, you know. Yeah, that's what I did. No friends on Facebook account, just the Man Shakers page. Exactly right. There's a few blokes on this in this group here right now that you should jump on their channels as well and give them a bit of a follow, a bit of a subscribe. Lucas Thompson, 01 Jazzo 02, No Time to Wait. Who else was there? Was there someone else that's here that has a channel as well? I said Lucas Thompson, yeah. My name's John, 38 from Adelaide, currently sitting around 120 kegs. That's cool. That's cool. Welcome, brother. And how much are you wanting to lose? Are you a tall bloke, short bloke? There was a bloke on the Man Shakers page the other day, and he was like 6'8", and he said that he lost like 30 something kilos, got down to 155 kilos, and he had to call it quit. He's not calling it quits. He's just saying, I'm done. You know, I'm where I need to be, going in maintenance phase now. And a lot of people were questioning his, resolve. A lot of people were questioning his motivation and the fact that he is leaving when he's still 155 kilos. So by any regard, 155 kilos, I don't care what you say. At 155 kilos, that's not a healthy weight range. It's not like what a doctor would say is healthy. Hell, Shaquille O'Neal, in his prime, being 7'1", was 145 kilos, I think it was, which is still 10 kilos lighter than 155. The thing is that we can't be judging other people purely based on, you know, what their weight reads on a scale, right? If he thinks he's done, he is in a region to which he's happy and he feels healthy, and he looks down or looks in the mirror and doesn't hate what he sees. His doctor said, hey man, you're doing great, your blood pressure's dropped. If he's doing all those right things, then we cannot judge this person for deciding to move on to maintenance phase at 155 kilos. That's fine. If he the problem is that, well, the thing is that people have to find their own motivation, right? If you get to that point where you're at 155 kilos and you're 6'8" and you're fitting into clothes that didn't fit before, and you're in a happy weight range, some people don't have goals and aspirations to be really properly thin. He just maybe wants to get back to his younger days. Maybe he likes throwing around a bit of weight. Doesn't matter. We can't judge that. So I implore you guys, if you do listen to this live stream and someone says, hey, look, you know, I think I've done my weight loss journey. I lost 30 something kilos. I'm at this weight now. Just because that mightn't be the stereotypical, hey, this is, you know, thin. This is what thin looks like, you know. Just don't judge, you know, just say, hey, look, man, keep doing you, and congratulations on the weight loss. It's all we really need to say without judging. So, yeah, guys, yeah, be cool about it, you know. And I don't want to scare anyone off of the Man Shakers page. It wasn't like people saying, mate, you're 155 kilos, you fat shit. You know, no. It was this bloke saying, hey, man, why stop there? Keep going, brother. You know, it's 155 kilos. It's still a bit sort of, you know, on the heavy side. It was out of love and sort of just like, hey, man, just let's Let's get you going. Let's keep going, brother. Let's do this together. Why leave? Because we all want to see those massive. We all want to see those massive success stories where someone says, "Hey, my name's Jerd. I lost 80 kilos," or "Hey, my name's Ash. I lost 60 kilos. I'm on the side of a bus." We all like to see those, but sometimes people don't want to be those massive success stories. They just want to shed a little bit and get to somewhere where they are happy. And speaking of happy, I'm happy to see the Fluffy King 11. How you doing, Fluffy King? I love the name, by the way. Got a bit of a Gabriel Iglesias kind of thing going on. I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. It's good seeing you. And Green Wolf, going back to Green Wolf. John, 38, Adelaide, 120 kilos. Hey, Oz Motorman's in the house. How you doing? He's around 5'9", so a little bit shorter than me. Looking to lose around 45 kegs. Cool, man. That's cool. Very easy to do it. PS loving the green LED. I like it too. Thank you so much. The main motivation, like most, I guess, mate, is the reflection I see in the mirror isn't me. Looking to get back in control of my life. That is awesome. You come to the right place, my friend. Come to the right place. And Fluffy King, I read your messages. I'm going to come to them in a second. Hold on. A lot of mental health. I'm just going over Green Wolf. A lot of mental health, I believe, is tied to me being overweight. True. I truly believe that once I get the weight under control, it'll help massively. You'll be amazed, and people will tell you, like, people will argue with you for days. Fat activists will also say to you, you don't need to be thin to be happy. But I tell you what, it's a lot easier to avoid depression if you're not morbidly obese. I can tell you that right now, right? If you are morbidly obese and weigh 250 kilos and you are happy with who you are and the direction that you're going, I say keep doing it. But don't encourage others to do the same, because what is good for you, and I say good, not in terms of like physical health, mental health is not necessarily good for my friend John over there or Ash over there or any of the other man shakers, you know? So fat activists, what I'm basically saying is that, hey, don't give people shit for losing weight. That's just being a dick. But when I found, like, because when I started my weight loss journey, Mr. John, I was like really depressed, anxious, hating myself. I avoided going to all sorts of social events. I avoided every opportunity I could to go to any family kind of get together or anything like that. Anything where I haven't seen someone in an extended period of time for even a few months, because I was afraid that I would be judged as the fattest guy in the room non-stop. And then as I lost more and more weight, my confidence grew. I started to hate myself a little less. I don't feel as depressed and anxious anymore. So, man, like, I 100% agree with you, John. It is going to be good and a good experience for you. So your man shake, man. What are your plans for getting there? Well, I mean, other than man shake, what are you going to be doing? And when are you starting? You started last week, did you? Fluffy King, I just spent $300 on my first man shake order. Great job, brother. That's how we usually all start. It seems like a lot of money, but it lasts you for a fair while. People get so caught up on the initial expense. They're just like, but it's $250. It's $250. But it's $250. Put $250 down, you got a month's worth of lunches and breakfasts, or 2 months worth of lunches. You tell me what else you can get for that cheap. You can't. It doesn't happen. I spent $250 in one grocery shop. It doesn't even last me a week. It's crazy. Anywho, going back to Fluffy King, he goes, I'm doing well with myself, my man. Thank you for asking. I've gotten into the man shake literally because I saw you as inspiration. I'm 18, 108, maybe 110, seeing your journey change my life. Now, Fluffy King, I got to ask you, are you a gentleman that sent me a message on Instagram? I have been so flat out busy today. I read it, but I didn't reply. I apologize. I have you here marked to reply back to. Is your first name Isaac? Okay. Thank you very much, Isaac, for coming to the channel, bro. I did get your message and I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much. And I wanted to take the time to reply to you properly rather than saying, hey man, thanks. Just leave it at that. I got home probably about less than an hour ago. I munched down some dinner, spent some time with the family, and then Jared, one of my other subscribers, he's like, hey, you going live tonight? I'm like, ooh, got to do that. So, Isaac, do you mind if I read out this message you sent me? Because I loved it. It was just beautiful. There's a few and I was actually going to mention this tonight, believe it or not. Yeah, go for it. So Isaac, he messaged me on Instagram. He said, hey man, I've been struggling with my weight for roughly 4 years. Parentheses, granted, I'm only 18. I don't want to shorten my life. I stumbled across your channel and it's become such an inspiration for me. Your journey and your advice promoted me to get off my behind and start the Manshake too. I'm only new to the Manshake game with my first 2 months worth of powder coming in the next week. I just want to say thank you so much. This is the spark I needed to fuel my journey to weight loss. I've started my goal of going from 108 to 88 by August 2022, or even 78 kilos. Sorry to be babbling, but again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Isaac, I read that message and I was just like, yeah, dude, I am so impressed by you. I'm so impressed by you. Do you know why, my friend? Do you know why? Because I wish I had half as much drive and motivation when I was 18 to turn my life around and look at bettering myself, you know, like you. Because by the sound of it, 108 kilos, I don't know anything about your body type, your size, or anything like that. To you, you feel that you're overweight, you need to lose it. And in the grand scheme of things, like, I'm going to say this now, you are doing this at the perfect time. You are going to shred this weight off because your metabolism's never going to be higher than what it is in your late teens and early 20s, right? If you make a proper difference to yourself now and then teach yourself good habits when it comes to eating now, right, you're going to set yourself up for the rest of your life, my friend. And I am so impressed that an 18-year-old has gone to the extent to look so far inward or outward, shall I say, at themselves and want to better themselves and actually do something about it. I'm impressed. I am so impressed. And I gotta say, thank you so much for sending me that message, man. Like, that's so big. It's so huge. Like, my mind was blown. And do you know that you will lose that weight before August? Like, if you really, stick to the plan, like August, think about it. Think August is how many, we're in November now. So December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So let's say 9 months, right? Take 20 kilos, right? Let's, the old calculator here, 20 kilos divided by 9. It's 2.2 kilos a month, right? Times that by 12, divide by 52. That's half a kilo a week. That's what you need to lose. Half a kilo a week to get to your goal. Now, you being a young lad, I'm sure that you could probably, in the first week, you'll probably lose maybe about 1 to 2 kilos, maybe a bit more, who knows. And then, mate, so long as you keep your determination and you work hard and you make good decisions, you'll get there. Jump on the Manshakers page, the Facebook group. I think there's a link down in the description. Just type in the Manshakers on Facebook. It's the first group shop there, has like 11,000 members. Join that and hang out with the rest of the lads. And yeah, it's gonna be great for you, dude. I'm so impressed by you. I am so damn impressed. So thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for that message. It's messages like that that get me going. I think a few of you may have realized that over the last, since the last lockdown, I just haven't, I've been focused but kind of I haven't been like 100% committed. Like I have been, having weeks where there's been gains and doing bits and pieces. I haven't done measurements in a while, and I haven't done any topical videos in a while, and I attributed a lot of it to lockdown and getting hating my job. And now I'm in a place where I like it. I'm starting to get a groove thing on. I'm starting to get really motivated to start doing shit again. So first thing I'm going to tackle is I need to do another goal video. I need to set myself some goals and targets because I haven't done that in forever. And measurements. They're coming in the next couple of weeks. They're absolutely coming. After this weekend, because this weekend I'm going up to the Central Coast for like the whole weekend, so I have no time to film anything. But I'm really excited to get this kind of stuff going again. And when I get messages like yours, it just fills me full of that love motivation juice. Adam, what's going on, Adam? Good seeing you. Welcome. If I can please remind you all, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button, smash it, drop it like it's hot. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Oh, drop it like it's hot. Yeah, I actually do know what it means. I don't know why I said that. Anyway. Okay, so going back to the chat here, John, are you still here? John is still here. Fluffy, let's take a look. Fluffy wrote something. Green Wolf. I've dieted plenty of times before. Most of our loss is 20 kilos. My problem is motivation just fades after 5 to 6 months. I know I can do it this time. Manshake the success. So, John, how would you like to be part of a? Well, I'm going to put this to anyone out there. I'm going to be starting a new video-esque kind of. Where are they now kind of segment where I do, like, if you haven't watched my videos before, or if you're fairly new to the channel, you may be familiar with Fat Chat. Fat Chat is where I do a bit of a podcast one-on-one. We talk for about anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour just about weight loss. The last one I did was with Adam, who had a very statistical, very analytical, very numbers focused way of losing weight. Before that, I spoke to the man Lucas Thompson, who's just doing it by the holding it by the scruff of the hair and just losing weight like no tomorrow. But what I want to do is I want to do like talk to people that have just started their journey, right? Have 5 minutes with them. Just say, hey, who are you? What are you going to do? What is your plan? What is your goal? Like, just hit them with like a couple quick questions. And then 6 months later, right? 6 months later, do a, hey, it's in 6 months. How are you going with everything? And then you can talk more in depth about like, this is what's worked for me. This is what hasn't. This is what kept me from my goal. This is how far I am to my goal. So Fluffy King, Green Wolf, if you are interested in doing something like that, hit me up over here. Contact thatfatguy@gmail.com or slide into my DMs on Instagram, because that is something that I'm looking to set up, and it's going to be 6 months in the making. Anyway, and you don't need to be just starting. Like I would love to also do, Jazza, but people that are just getting in there, just getting in there, maybe a little bit into it. But anyhow, let's go back to the chat. Let's go back to the chat. Back to the chat. Have you made a decision on where the next Manshakers walk will be, since it's 2 weeks away to the first Sunday of December? Isn't it? Shit. Oh my God, time flies. First Sunday. Yes, it is the 5th. All right. The next Manshakers walk. Oof. What are you guys thinking? I know we're talking about the beaches, but yeah. Hey, Morty, been a Fat Guy Army member for 15 months. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
Thank you, Morty, for your ongoing support. Andrew Morn, for all those who don't know, has been a very long subscriber to my channel, very long subscriber and very long supporter. So thank you so much for that. I was saying it to Dale the other day morning at the Man Shakers Walk. I was like, I don't know how he does it. He just gets up in the day and decides I'm gonna ride my bike for 100 kilometers, and then there we go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so John, what and there's no pressure, bro. No pressure, right? There's no pressure to follow through, but I'm just wanting to experiment with this, you know, like have 5 minutes with someone and just say, hey, John, where are you now? What do you want to do? Just over Skype, that kind of thing. And I sit on that footage. 6 months down the track, if you're not comfortable going ahead, then we won't go ahead. Yeah, that kind of thing. I want to see it as a way of keeping the people that start it accountable. So they have a goal, like in 6 months' time, they want to have like the big unveil, you know, like, you know, this is my podcast, you know, this is what I did. I set out with this goal and I did it. And also, it's something that I want to use to help motivate other people. So someone like that can go, holy shit, this other guy did it in 6 months. Look, he lost his 20 kilos that he wanted to lose, you know? So think about it. You're welcome to. And like I said, I'll sit on that for, you know, until you're comfortable in doing it, you know, but I need to start getting those little couple minute segments. All it needs to be is a few minutes, you know, and that's all I need to start off with. But it is something that I definitely want to do. Morny said the first time I was here is watched you ABS. Yeah, so Morny thought I was a wanker when he first saw me. He's like, who's this dickhead? He's not going to last. And here he is 15 months later, paid Fat Guy Army member. So thank you. And just a reminder to all those ladies and gentlemen out there, if you want to become a Fat Guy Army member, click that subscribe button, the join button next to the subscribe button, get some members only benefits. And I'm only a couple of days away, and I got to celebrate Jazza as well, member for 4 months.
Oh yeah, welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
So my next YouTube payment, or should I say revenue, is going to come into me in the coming days, and I'm donating 10% of my members revenue to Lifeline Australia this month. So it's only a little amount, but still every dollar counts, I guess. So but yeah, 10% of all my members only benefit goes to charity. That's starting this month. Sorry, where were we? Weigh in tomorrow, feeling positive about it. Been taking my 3-year-old on some 30-minute walk around the block every morning before daycare. Mate, that is so good, Jared. And how are you feeling making the change, bro? How are you feeling making that change and getting yourself healthier? Because, like, mate, you're pretty, like, I mean, let's put it this way. Starting out as heavy as you did, you've got a big goal ahead of you, but I know that you can do it, man. I know you can do it. Flavor King, I've got my into the Man Shake literally because I saw you as inspiration. Yeah, sorry, I read that just a second ago. Data plenty of times before. Get on the Man Shakers page. Stories give me so much motivation. Looking to join that Facebook group ASAP. Get the motivation rolling. Good idea. You'll smash it, mate. 6-kilometer walks. Hey guys, I'm going to level with everyone. I'm getting married in September 2022. Yes, we heard. Congratulations to Alan AC Locksmith. Can I get a shaker salute for Alan AC Locksmith? Getting married, getting hitched. The greatest locksmith in all of Queensland. Congratulations, brother. I know it's way up, but honestly, I'm struggling to keep motivated. When I'm on, but when I'm off, well, yeah. Alan, look, I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta find your motivation. Like I can spout like 1,000 different things at you saying, go hard, keep moving, keep pumping, keep going, get to the chopper, that kind of stuff. I could be shouting at you like Arnold Schwarzenegger all day, every day. But at the end of the day, it is up to you. You got to find that mental fortitude to keep yourself focused. And whether it be having like little goals that you have set along the way. You got your new treadmill. That's awesome, man. You sound like you're pretty good at keeping to your targets and everything, but it's just a matter of consistency, because I've noticed this about you too, man. You'll go hard for like a couple of months, and then something will happen, work will get a bit busy, and you'll just kind of taper off a little bit, and you'll come back. And the fact that you keep coming back is a win. So don't ever think that is not a win. You're not progressing to a better version of yourself. We just got to get you to the point of consistency, that you're constantly doing it. If you want to do that with me, we can spend 5 minutes and have like a little Skype chat. Do your, hey, I'm Alan, this is where I want to be, this is da-da-da-da, and then boom, 6 months later, hey, Alan, look at the new Alan. He's lost 30 kilos. Alan, you're getting married later this year, aren't you? Well, yes, Ash, I am. And actually, I'm getting fitted for my suit on Thursday, and I couldn't feel any better, because you know what? I fit into a size 36 pants right now. I can buy off the rack. That kind of stuff. So, Alan, I'm keen to do that with you, man. If you want to do that, I'm going to be throwing it out there to everyone who's just kind of, getting into their journey, because I want to get some names in there and get it going, get it rocking and rolling. And Osmodo, man, you're on that list too. You're on that list too, brother. You're on that list too. And Paulie Paulson, you're on that list too, my man. I need to get names. I need to do it. Only if you want to. There's no pressure on you guys. When I do join, fellas, my name will be John K. I'll keep an eye out for it, because I am the admin. I let these people in. No, I won't say that. I won't say the G word. I am the overseer of the Man Shakers page. I am the admin. Should you want to join, you have to go through the pearly gates of Ash, and I shall let you in. Where were we? Congrats on the marriage, Alan AC Locksmith. Good on you, Fluffy. I'm sure you get the motivation, especially when we start this new chapter in your life. Oh, God. See, dude, that's why, Isaac, you're such a good fit, because you're motivating other blokes you don't even know. Who was it? Paulie said, Ash, have I seen December's whiskey from the Whiskey Club? Well, I've got this one sitting here in front of me, the Glendronach. It's beautiful, isn't it? What's the new whiskey? Have they announced it from the Whiskey Club? So guys, even though this is a weight loss channel, I've been getting into whiskeys of late, just having a few little drops of whiskey. I'm on the Whiskey Club, that's a .au, so whiskeyclub.com.au. If you do, it's like you get like a whiskey a month. I'm not affiliated with them, guys, at all. I'm not affiliated with them. But if you do want to become a member and get like a whiskey a month, you don't necessarily need to buy it. But if you use my referral code, right, what will happen is that you and I will both get a little bit of extra whiskey, a little bit of something nice, a little bit of something sweet, a little extra whiskey. Ooh. But here's my referral code, ladies and gentlemen. So if you do become a Whiskey Club member, boom, right there, use that code to get on there. Let me take a look here. What is the whiskey of the month of December? And we'll get back to the weight loss in just half a second, guys. Highly combustible reacts. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a little while. Where have you been? Whiskey and weight loss. Say no more, fam. Love the positive vibes around here. Hope everyone's blessed. We are blessed, my friend, with my fine Glendronach car strength batch 10. Beautiful. Ooh. Starward. Let's take a look at this. So this is December's whiskey. It's a great Aussie Christmas in a bottle. Liquid festive feast from the nation's favorite distillery, and there is one whiskey you need on table these holidays. This is it. Starward finished 20 fortified casks is a world exclusive collector's edition single malt to this peak Aussie whiskey, Australian whiskey, matured in fresh charred red wine casks from the Barossa and Yarra Valley, and for the first time ever finished in Australian 20 port casks. Nice, laying on a decadent liquid festive feast of rich Christmas cake, sun-dried Aussie raisins, vanilla and sticky sweet toffee apple, just in time for Christmas. Oh, can't wait for that. That looks really yummy. That looks good. And that's the add-in. The second red rose. Nah, not a fan of the red rose. Yeah. I'll always be around when I catch you, but you're normally live right at my recording time, so I'm taking a break at the moment. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry that I feel bad that I'm always live at the time that you are as well, my friend, or recording. But yes, let's. But dude, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us on your break. And how's everything going with you? What's new with you? What's new in the life of Highly Combustible Reacts? Might I recommend that everyone go and subscribe to Highly Combustible Reacts, because he is the most combustible reacts that you could ever see, ever. Okay, maybe a Bondi Beach. Nah, not Bondi. I don't want to do Bondi. Like I said before, I don't want to do Bondi. So I'll have to think of something for the Manshaker's Walk. I actually did a thing today, Andrew Moore said. Okay, my car booked in for a service. It's usually about 1.5 hours, but they're running behind. I planned to run 10K, but had more time, so I decided to try half a mathlon. Half marathon. 21.1 kilometers later, I'm done and dusted. Dude, congratulations, brother. 21.1 kilometers. Mate, I don't know how you do it. Old man boomer legs are now smashed. I can't get off the couch without cramping like a bee. Bro, dude, get some deep heat. Get some Tiger Balm. Rub up those legs. Get them nice and battered up. And yeah, stretch out, brother. Stretch out. Well, congratulations on the half marathon, man. 21.1 kilometers. Andrew eats kilometers for breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea. 100%. 100%. Green Wolf. Sorry, I'm going to call you John. John says, I've been on the Magic for a week. I feel great. Super motivated. Dude, that's awesome. That's what we want to be. Yep, most of it's mental. If I can keep that in check, I should be right. Awesome. Whereabouts do you live? Maybe we can catch up and go for a hike or a walk somewhere. Dude, networking. I just bought the chocolate super greens. Is it any good? Yeah, man, chocolate super greens is good. It gets you your 5 serves of veggies gives you 5 serves of veggies per serve. It's more of like a little kind of chocolate additive. Hey, Phil Brown's in the house. How you doing, brother? Dude, it's been so long. How have you been? What's going on? That's a long-term Fat Guy Army member right there. He's like one of the first. So, hey, Phil, how you doing, man? Did you see that Tigers signed Isaiah Papali'i? I'm absolutely devastated. Anyway, moving along from footy. The chocolate super greens is good. It's great. You add it to banana shake or like vanilla, or add it to coffee. Add it to any real shake and gives it that little chocolate twist. It is one of the guys, long-term member here as well, Ben Jacker, he actually puts it in milk and warms up the milk, has a hot chocolate. So, but he allows the extra calories from the milk in his day. So he makes it into a hot chocolate on those cold Victorian. No, he's in Adelaide, isn't he? Port Adelaide. So it's never cold there, but he has it as a hot chocolate. So. Yeah, man, it is good. It just gives you that extra sort of like, vitamins and minerals to get you by and make sure you as a man are keeping healthy, that your coat is all shiny and full, I guess you can call it. It's like the Pedigree Pal for humans. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, 90% or more of weight loss is between the ears. You just got to be ready for it and do so, and get some mongrel about it and go for it. You need to really want it. Nailed it. Thank you, Morning. Thank you, Morning. I'm in Mount Cravat. Yeah, dude, you guys should definitely catch up. Redcliffe, there you go. Catch up, you guys. Go for a hike. I'd also like to know about the super greens. Not much of a veggie guy. Yeah, so if you are worried it tastes like veggies, it doesn't taste like veggies. Okay, guys, just real quick. I'm just going to mute the microphone. Okay, bit of secret time, guys. Bit of secret time. I have had really bad, and this is like all open and honest, really bad gas all day. I've been so uncomfortable all day. I've had like just non-stop farts. And when you're in the office, I went to the office today, you couldn't really like, you know, relieve yourself there and be around people. It's not something I want to do, especially in this, you know, where I'm somewhat of like the new guy. And no word of a lie, I went to the before I left. Hey, Heel Fries, what a time to join. Good seeing you. As I was leaving work today, I made a quick stop to the bathroom, and I swear to God, this is no exaggeration, at least 30-second to fart. Just like just non-stop. I was in like nearing agony by the time I got to the bathroom. I thought I needed to do something else, but yeah, it just didn't stop. It was incredible. Like, I wish I recorded it because I started laughing halfway through it. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't know where that came from. So yeah. What were we talking about? We're talking about something. Oh yeah, veggies. Not a veggie guy. Where were we up to? Oh, I forget. We were talking about something and it kind of got me there. Yeah, I'm not a veggie guy either. But the Super Greens is a good alternative. Good alternative. And yes, I am full of gas. 100%. And speaking of gas, all right. How's this? Okay. So right now, in pretty much in most of Australia, you got to wear a mask. You got to wear a mask if you are going indoors to any shops, that kind of thing. Right. I stopped by a little convenience store as I was going for my walk around Darling Harbour, Barangaroo area today. And I walk into this convenience store. It is empty. It's one of those like standard kind of like city convenience stores that is just so ridiculously overpriced for what they sell. Like everything has a markup on it. Like a 600ml bottle of Pepsi Max, which I bought there, was about like $4.60, right? Usually they're around like, you know, closer to $4 or like $3.80 or something like that. Anyway, so I bought this as I walked in. I put my mask on, right? You know, did my thing. You know, walked in there, grabbed my Pepsi, right? Walk up to the counter. The guy behind the counter, right? You know the kind of person that works at these convenience stores, not wearing a mask at all. Hey, Dylan, what's going on? Not wearing a mask at all, right? Realizes that when I get up to the counter, he's not wearing his mask because he sees me wearing mine, right? What does he do? He picks up the mask that he's been using like, you know, non-stop all day, picks it up off the counter, puts it on his ears, and puts it over his chin. His mouth and nose are still exposed, and he rings up the order for me, and then I'm out the door. And I'm like, at which point I felt like saying to him, why did you even bother putting that on? Like, you realize that it would have been better for me if you just, you know, did the transaction without taking your mask that you've had next to your mouth off the counter and then touching your face. And then he just had it around here. It's like, why even bother even wearing it? Oh, anyway, that was my experience today. So anyway, I'm super excited to start the program though, says Isaac. I just finished U12, done dusted with the exams. It's starting to change my outlook in life, gaining confidence. I'm so happy. Dude, awesome. So what are your plans now that you finished school? How did you go with your exams? I can't imagine what it would have been like for a Year 12 student during COVID. Year 11 and 12 must have been so ridiculously hard for you. So I really hope that, you know, it didn't affect you too much, that you're able to, you know, go all right. Dylan, how you doing this evening? What's new with you? Since it's close to summer, man shakes should release or think about doing board shorts or tank tops. I don't know what it is, but the man shake, they seem to just be flat out busy at the moment. Like, I think they need to hire more staff. They're just ridiculously busy. With Man Challenge, limited edition flavors, it's hard to tie down Adam at the moment. He's just incredibly busy. So, go figure. So I don't know whether any clothing items are on the cards. I haven't heard anything, but if I do, I'll let you guys know. I'll give you guys the inside scoop. But is anyone here doing the Man Challenge this time around? A good hoodie would be good for winter. Cool boardies for summer. Yeah, I've got a hoodie over here that I'm going to give away at some point. Maybe coming closer to winter. That might be more of a giveaway kind of item. They had hoodies. Yeah, you missed out. Yeah, because you had to spend over a certain amount to get the hoodie. And it was a free item, so everyone was like, "Oh, you know, they just want you to put another order in." So you get so you get it for free, like, they're free. So hopefully, Lucas, next year if they do it, you'll definitely be a VIP by then. You spend enough money there. So exams went well. It was held through COVID. I decided to take a gap year, work on my retail job at IGA. IGA sells some handshake. And then apply at Fed Uni to do my Bachelor of Arts and then major in history. Dude, I wish, okay, who else wishes that they were as organized as Mr. Isaac here? And hopefully the borders reopen for you. So if you do decide to do a bit of traveling, man. But it's good to get some money behind you, my man. Get some money behind you. Save up your job at the IGA. That's great. I'm very curious about this birthday cake manshake flavor I'm hearing about. It's the best they got. Yeah, I got one right there, my man. Got one right there, and that's one of my 9 bags of cookies and cream I just ordered. The birthday cake is a flavor that comes and goes. So it's never gone completely. It always comes back at some point. Everyone freaks out. It's like, oh no, it's gone. But they just know they have to wait about 6 months till it comes back again. Comes around every 6 or so months, and I didn't really love the birthday cake when it first came out. When they were making it when I first started the Manshake, but then they changed the formula. Like, they changed the base flavor of it. Hey, see you later, Alan. Take it easy, man. Thanks so much for joining us. They stopped. They changed the base flavor. Alan, also before you go, brother, I want to talk to you about your wedding and getting you ready for that. All right. What was I saying? Yeah, birthday cake. The second version of that was amazing. It was one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Really good. When it comes out, jump on it because it sells out quick. Cookies and cream is going to be staying around for a little while. It is one of my it is properly one of my top favorites because I know I say it's about all limited edition flavors, but it is. I mix instant coffee with it, and it tastes just like a Dare Iced coffee, and I love Dare Iced coffee. It tastes so good. So good. How good would it be if they made a cookies and cream man bar? I know they were toying with that notion to do it, so who knows? It might be on the cards. Jazz says, don't forget a bag of mangoes by when I hit 150 kilos. Yeah, dude. It's there. Down there on the floor for you, my man. I'm not touching it. All right. It might be expired. Well, it might be past its best before date, but you can still use it. So, yeah, man. If you get to 150 kilos, it's yours. No strings attached. Oh, where were we? In the chat. Chat. Do I still prefer cookies and cream or is birthday cake? Nah, cookies and cream right now is amazing. It's my favorite. Birthday cake is good. It has little sprinkles in it. It's interesting, but I prefer the cookies and cream. How would it be? Yeah, already read that. There are some days I don't like cookies and cream. Some days I like it. My taste buds must be playing around or something. Yeah, but dude, it's like anything. There are some days I really love the banana flavor. Some days I don't. It just depends on your mood. Depends on your feelings. Depends on what you want to do that day. How you feeling. But yeah. My fave at the moment is choc mint, fellas. Bloody love it. Close second is coffee. Mixed with choc. Tastes like mocha. Beautiful. Yeah. And that's what I like about mixing the flavors, man. You can just make all sorts of new ones. Isaac asks, how's the man fuel? Never tried it. Mainly because I just like the shakes. Man fuel is like those things that you can take out Like you could chuck it in the esky, or you can chuck it you know, in the bar fridge at work or something like that. If you don't have the ability to, you know, take a shaker with you, or it's just like one of those ones that's like a real sort of on the go kind of thing. It's a different product. It's not as good for you as the shakes, as the actual shakes themselves. I've never really seen any reason to buy it myself. I know that Tim Pink, one of the other Manshake admins, he loves them. He orders them. I'm not a big fan of them. Have I tried blending the sugar-free Oreos, the cookies, and cream for more cookie flavor? Yes, I have. I've chucked 2 of those in there, a bit of ice, and it tastes amazing. But great recommendation there, Jared. Great recommendation. But yeah, definitely gotta try the Snickers flavor mix from your video. It looks delicious. It tastes delicious. But just so you are aware, right, peanut butter is super calorie dense. Like, it is proper calorie dense. So you are adding quite a bit of calories with that. Like, you know, about 100 calories with the banana, and I'm not sure how much with the peanut butter, depending on how well you measure it. But it's a good treat to have every so often, because I did it one week. Like, as I had it every shake, I had, you know, a Snickers blend pretty much. It was every second shake, I think it was, and it really affected my weigh-in results. It wasn't great because I didn't realize that. I've never really counted calories on my journey. It's something I don't like doing, and yeah, it was just like, yeah, wow, it really affected my weigh-in. But it's a good treat, something a bit different, you know. FaZe, what's going on, brother? You guys just got a box of Chockberry Man bars. Love them. They taste like cherry ripe. Even yum. Better in the fridge. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I've been saying that since like I first tried. I'm like, this reminds me of cherry ripe. Despite the fact it's like a berry flavor, it tastes like cherry. It's awesome. Yeah, no, it's like I'll be sure to have it every now and then. Yeah, dude. Yeah, just yeah. I mean, I have a very addictive personality, and I got addicted to them. I got a little bit addicted. Anywho, Greenwood, trust me, it's awesome. The flavors I have coming are chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, and choc mint. When I finish them, what's the next go-to flavor? Banana. Well, dude, you should order the cookies and cream next time. If they're still around, get the cookies and cream because it is a limited edition flavor. Yeah, it is a limited edition. Just got a box of... Oh, yeah, already read that. Sorry. Whoopsie. You can make it work for your calorie intake. But yeah, it's time to find out most days. One thing I want to research here, guys. I'm going to do it with you. Let you take a look. Rice cracker flavored... flavored packs for kids. I'm trying to... Yes, mini bites. Okay. Mini bites. Okay. I've been getting into these lately. Not this size. Where's the... I go to Woolies site. Mini bites. Here we go. I've been getting into these lately. And servings per package 8. So, but is this the one that has the 5 packets? 8 packs. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. I've been getting into these like because we buy them for Alyssa. Alyssa loves them. I bet you, and I've never looked at the nutritional value. It's probably really bad. I'm really nervous to look at it actually. It's probably, I'm making a guess right now. High in carbs, high in sodium. Okay. Fat, next to nothing, 2.2 grams. 14.3 in carbs, sodium 100 milligrams. So that's fairly high. Yeah. It's not bad. Not bad per packet. It's just the carbs will kill you. I got to get off them. But I've been loving them. I've been loving these things. It's just like a little bit of like a chip alternative. They're not like your regular rice crackers. They're like this big. They're like the shape of like the size of a 50-cent piece, maybe a bit bigger. And they're like super thin and crispy. They're like eating chips. I do like them. The chicken and the rock and sea salt or surf and sea salt are the best. Plus I got dinosaurs. Who doesn't like dinosaurs? Aki, Travis, John Hawkshaw, 3 people in the house. What's going on? Evening everybody. G'day, sorry I'm late. Dog ate my homework. Yes, I have a note from my mum. So it may or may not be forged. The trick is with those letters from your mum, you got to make sure that they're folded because and I learnt that from Catch Me If You Can. If you hand over a forged note that isn't folded, then it's a dead giveaway that you've just forged it. Leanne has been quiet lately. Maybe she found another YouTube boyfriend. Oh, Osmodo Man. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. $20 saying, thanks for being you. Well, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you so much, man. Very nice of you. G'day. Sorry, I'm like, oh yeah, already read that. Not kind of. Speaking of which, that movie, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, how good was it? I went on a bit of a Tom Hanks binge the other week, and I seriously watched so many Tom Hanks movies. I watched Green Mile, Saving Private Ryan, Castaway, Terminal, Forrest Gump, that movie that has him, what is it? Catch Me If You Can. Yeah, I watched quite a few of Tom Hanks movies. I didn't go as far as the Da Vinci Code. Never watched it. Not interested in watching it. And there was another one. It was like another one that's very similar to. Big. Yes, I watched Big. Thank you very much, Travis. That was a great movie. And then from Big, I got the story of Big mixed up with Jack, with Robin Williams, where he ages 4 times the rate as a normal person. So I was expecting Big to be the story of Jack, but then it turns out that he just wished himself to be big. I kind of lost that. I watched Saving Private Ryan last night. Love that opening scene. It's something else, isn't it? It's something else. I watched. What did I watch? I watched Saving Private Ryan in the cinemas with my dad when it first came out. And I was like, very early teen at the time. It's like, oh my god, there's so much blood. And yeah, it was a great movie. I prefer Band of Brothers though, which was like directed by him and had Tom Hanks' son in it. Band of Brothers just was so much better. Even though like it's not one compared to the other because one's a mini series by HBO and the other one's a movie. It still was something else. Hey, speak of the devil, here she is. Hello, Leanne. How you doing? I haven't seen The Founder with Michael Keaton. Oh, Founder. Yeah, if you haven't seen The Founder with Michael Keaton, great movie. Michael Keaton plays that guy named Croc, and it talks about the story on how McDonald's went from like 2 brothers who kind of reinvented the way of like making like fast food properly fast to turning McDonald's into a business based on real estate, and how the guy named Croc pretty much shoved out the original founders out of McDonald's and took it upon himself to keep this wild fortune. Gotta watch it. If you haven't seen The Founder, I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix. Or The Big Short. That is one of my favorite movies on Netflix as well. The Big Short. If you haven't seen it, watch The Big Short. It is incredible. It is incredible. Like, I'm going to add an extra syllable in there. Incredible. Amazing. Put it on the list. Yeah, dude, watch The Founder. If you're going to do anything, if you're going to set up and watch a movie tonight after this live stream, watch The Founder. I recommend. Have you ever tried freezing your bananas for a sticker shake? Consistency gets better in my opinion. No, I've never liked frozen banana. You know the banana that you buy from the shop that's already pre-frozen, it's cut into pieces. I bought that a couple of times, so I thought, well, if I'm ever short on ice, it can cool down the thing. They add this kind of, I think they add a preservative or something in it to make it stop going from brown, and it has turned me off frozen banana for life. I can't do it. Can't do frozen banana. Never. Green Wolf John says, I'm a big pasta lover. Recently changed to whole grain rice and pasta. Is that a better alternative? Also cutting portion size while watching. Okay. So look, cutting down portion sizes is a great way of, well, calorie control. Weighing out your portions is certainly good. Getting smaller plates to serve on is a nice visual trick that some people like me like to play off on themselves. If you're a big pasta lover, there's not a really great amount of alternatives out there that will really satisfy that need for that carby, beautiful pasta out there. There are better alternatives, but then they're all still as pretty much bad as each other. Right. In terms of like complex carbs versus like, non-complex carb, I don't know what the fuck you call them, but like, there's some that are better than others. But if you just like pasta dishes and you don't really care about the pasta flavor as much, it's more about the sauces and how it feels. Well, not necessarily how it feels. There is this like noodle that you can buy. It's Konjac. 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 Kilo Omega November Juliet Alpha Charlie, and it's like 99% nothing. It's just like this gluten, like, all it does is absorb the sauce, and it just acts as a filler. It doesn't taste like anything. You don't need to cook it. You just got to rinse it under water for like 10 minutes to get the weird flavor out of it. You chuck it in the sauce that you're cooking, you stir it around, and it just adds no carbs, but it acts as a filler, and it really fills you up. So that is something that you can try. Hey Ash, is it the Founder or the Real Founder? I'm pretty sure it's the Founder with Michael Keaton. Yeah, this one. Hold on. Get off wiki. This movie, The Founder, with Michael Keaton. It's fantastic. It is it's got Ron Swanson. I forgot about that. It's got Nick Offerman, my favorite actor in there. My favorite comedian / actor. Nick Offerman, Ron Swanson. He's in it. He's missing the mustache, but he's definitely in it. Nick Offerman. He's one of the original McDonald brothers. So get on that. Nick Offerman, speaking of, I got thanks to the Whiskey Club. Hold on, where am I? Thanks to the Whiskey Club. I really wish the Whiskey Club would support me. Lagavulin, right? Read that. See that gentleman on there? That's Nick Offerman right there. It's called the Offerman Edition Lagavulin whiskey, exclusive to the Whiskey Club. I'm so happy with this bottle. Is Aaron Ace Edwards okay? Yeah, he messaged me the other day. He's okay. I'm going to hit him up. He's okay though. I'm not sure whether to replace one or two meals with shakes. Should I start with one and slowly merge a second one into my meal plans? Nah, just start with two, bro. Start with two, and then you can always cut back if you're having a hard time with it. I freeze all my bananas, but I buy them in the freeze and add half a banana so it doesn't change flavor. Okay. Yeah, that might be a way of doing it that I haven't thought of. I'm actually on my 9th rewatch of Parks and Rec. I seriously love Parks and Rec so much. Please and thank you. Look, mate, John, I'm no expert Like, there's one thing for damn certain in life. Well, there's so many mysteries out there in the world that we don't know the answer of, but one of them rings true, and I'm 100% certain of. I am no expert. I am no expert. I don't know everything when it comes to weight loss. I'm just a guy who lost a whole bunch of weight. All I know is that carbs aren't the enemy, but if you can limit the amount of carbs that you have, like, you don't need to cut them out exclusively, but if you limit them, it's going to help you lose weight because of insulin response and all this other shit that happens in your body. So if you can take measures to limit the amount of carbs you intake, the more weight you're going to, in theory, lose. So yeah, maybe try a different pasture alternative. Speaking of that Lagavulin, just have a little snifter of it. Just a little snifter. It's so peaty compared to the other whiskey that I just had. Like, the other whiskey's like super fruity and thick. This one is like super smoky. Oh, amazing. It has this real strong like chocolate kind of undertone to it as well because it's been matured in Guinness casks. Oh, so good. Yeah, I watched the Fast and Furious films over the weekend too. Unpopular opinion, guys, right? Getting off the topic of weight loss for a little bit. The latest Fast and Furious movie, Angela and I watched that over the weekend. I loved it. I love all the Fast and Furious movies. The last couple I've especially enjoyed. And people go, but why, Ash? It's like so far beyond anything conceivably like believable. And it's like, well, duh. Like, okay. So let's think about it for what it really is, right? The first Fast and Furious, second one, and maybe even the third one was about proper street racing, right? Proper street racing. The first one had the whole story about, the Honda Civic stealing, all the VCRs and, technology that was relevant back in the early thousands. And basically, there's only so much story you can make from street racing. Street racing in itself, if you've ever been in part of a car scene, it's fucking boring. Like, I don't go to car meets anymore because all it is a bunch of blokes standing around a car park looking at each other's cars that you already know everything about. And unless you're properly into street racing, which is highly illegal and a great way to get your car crushed here in Australia, they're boring as shit. And you run the risk of getting your car majorly defected, getting a red sticker on it. But at least in America, I think they took the street racing aspect of it as far as they could. And then what they did was they slowly turned it into an action genre, right? Fast cars, explosions, guns, actors, and then a family undertone, right? And it's awesome, right? The director was like, okay, so the last movie we had The Rock leaning out of a truck pushing a torpedo across ice and there was a submarine there, right? So we've done the submarine. We've done planes. We've done crashing a car through buildings in Abu Dhabi. What have we done? Space. Let's go space. And they took a fucking Fiero up into space. I loved it because it's just so ridiculous and they've lent into it. They've just gone, you know what? This is ridiculous, but hey, it's entertaining. It is action. It is just explosions, people doing unrealistic shit. Like, I can tell you right now, that Mustang, as it flies over that cliff face and the hub gets caught on that rope bridge and it swings itself around to the other side of the border and the helicopters just fuck off after that. Impossible. The hub would have ripped away from because there's only like one bolt really that holds it there, that holds the brake disc to the hub. It would have just pulled it right off and they would have just kept going off the cliff. That rope would have done fucking nothing. But is ridiculous. How they play like the car acrobatics, you know, like they're using cars as crash mats. Like they're just like, oh, he's falling. Here, I'll knock this car under him and it'll soften the impact. It's hysterical and I love it. I love it. It is awesome. Guys, don't think of the Fast and Furious movies as street racing movies anymore, because they're not. They're just action movies, and I like cars, and I like explosions, and I like, you know, good looking women, should I say, and I like the actors that are in it. I like Vin Diesel. Like, watch the latest Fast and Furious movie, and it looks completely different when you think Vin Diesel, the way he stands, he constantly looks like he wants to take a shit. And then when you watch his dialogue scenes and he's him standing there all serious, and you look at his face with his pursed lips, you're just like, oh man, I really need to go to the bathroom. Why won't they end this scene? It is hysterical. It is hysterical. It changed the whole movie for me. So, guys, watch him. Excuse me. Whew. I actually have half a bottle of Lagavulin left. Might have to grab some. Oh, bro, I won't be here for much longer. I'm just having a little snifter while talking about Nick Offerman. In fact, I'm probably going to end this stream next couple of minutes. But do you guys have any questions, queries, dramas, issues, anything you want to discuss in the last couple of minutes before I end this stream? 10 out of 10. Dune, I haven't seen Dune. I should really watch that. It's not like off like this book. It's like ridiculously Dune the book. Any rum drinkers? I can't. I like spiced rum. Other than that, no other real rum. Like, I like spiced rum. Things like Bundy, can't do. It's just too sweet, you know. A Bundy is just too harsh. Try popped lotus seeds from Woolies. What are they? I also watch a bunch of Jason Statham films. Oh, I love Jason Statham. He's so good. Popped. Fuck off. I don't want you to know my location. Popped. What are they called? Lotus seeds. Huh. Pop lotus seeds. They look pretty good. They actually look really nice. I want to check them out. 100 calories a bag. Oh, that's interesting. A lot like the what was it? Healthy snack. I think it's chickpeas. Oh no, Healthy Company. Healthy Co. Chickpeas. The Happy Company, Happy Snack Company. There you are. These are amazing. These are like a 100 calories a packet. They're amazing. But yeah, like, I mean, so I mentioned on one thing on a Facebook post, I said, oh yeah, you can't go wrong. It's got 5-star health rating. They taste great. I was talking about like bread, and I mentioned this wholemeal sourdough bread, and I was like, yeah, look, I mean, it's got a 4.5-star health rating, and I understand what the health ratings mean, right? For those who don't know, each food has a different kind of category, and 5-star health rating might necessarily be healthy because it healthy in terms of the grand scheme of things, but it is the more healthier option in that type of food, right? And it's not always very accurate. But this person went on to explain it to me as if I didn't know it. And you know when you feel that need to just go, bro, I know. You don't need to explain it. I appreciate it, but I really don't need to hear it. I had that moment, but I just let it be. I was just like, let it go. That kind of thing. anyway. Kraken's good. My first tattoo is going to be the pirate ship tattooed inside a Kraken rumble. That's beautiful. That sounds like a great tattoo. I bought some unsalted cashews for small snacks in between. Awesome. Get unsalted, like dry roasted almonds as well. They're amazing. Amazing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it quits here. It's going to have a good night. Going to get some rest. Maybe chill out, play a little bit of a video game before I go off to bed. But guys, as a reminder, can you please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Jump on to Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at that.fatguy. Oh, Aaron Edwards. I got an email from you. I'm sorry, I've been crazy the last couple of days. I got a reply to your thing. So I am sorry about that. But just heading off here, guys. Aaron Ace Edwards, I will definitely have a chat with you, my man. Name it. Name, time, day. We can do it. Absolutely. It's something I really want to do. Like, to be completely honest, Aaron, I forgot that I was going to stream tonight. It wasn't until Jared messaged me. It's like 8:06. Like, hey man, are you streaming tonight? I'm like, holy shit. I knew I forgot something. But anyway, it was great meeting Isaac and John tonight. So thank you guys so much for being part of the channel, hanging out with us tonight, and letting us get to know you a little bit. I hope to see you on future live streams. If you want to go, if you guys, and no pressure, if anyone wants to go that extra mile, get all those custom emojis that you can see Osmodo Man putting on there, a little badge next to your name, click that join button next to the subscribe button, become a Fat Guy Army member today, help support my channel financially. And guys, I love every single one of you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it, and we'll see you all next time I'm looking at you. Bye guys, have a good one. All right, bye.